Hey guys, this is Booligan with Airsoft Retreat, BooliganAirsoft.com, and Airsoft Insider Magazine. You may remember last week we did a quick test of a PMOG, one of these chalk-filled PMOG 40mm projectiles fired out of my S-Thunder pistol. Now that thing has pretty much zero barrel, but when we fired it, we got almost 100-foot range, and the round broke on impact. And that got me thinking, what other launcher do I have that has pretty much zero barrel and has a real issue with most foam projectiles? The Apple Airsoft RPG. So, I decided to modify the shell that I had used, which is it was a King Arms rubber bullet shell. What this shell had is normally a little rubber thing on the front, but if you remember in my review of the RPG, it won't fit most shells because it's a little bit too big. So we just did a little bit of work with the Dremel, turned that down a little bit, and now it fits absolutely perfectly inside the RPG. I don't know what's going to happen here. This is the first time I've tried it with this, so let's go ahead and see how it shoots. Alright, first up we're going to test it with the non-chalk filled yellow practice round. Now there are some issues with this round. It tends to fly a little wonky and tends to break, so let's see what it does. Not too bad. All right, I regassed the shell, and now we're going to try it with one of the foam one of the chalk marking rounds. Now, one of the problems with this round is that it doesn't consistently break, and it's because this is an early version. This is like the version 1.0 basically. So we'll see. We'll see how it flies. We'll see if it breaks. That's a pretty damn good hit. And as you can see, it hit with enough force to just totally obliterate the shell housing, and a very nice mark on the target. Now, this testing was at about 75-80 feet, which, considering the last testing we did with the Matrix RPG, is pretty damn good. Let's see how it looks from the other side. As you can see, that shot also broke on impact, hit low on the wall there, but there's the exploded head right there, the one from the last shot. So as you can see, if you've got the Matrix Apple Airsoft RPG 7 and you're looking for a round to fire out of it, these PMOG rounds are really going to be the thing to do it. With this shell specifically, again, this is a King Arms rubber bullet shell, and I will post a link to it in the info section of this video. Easily I could see this thing getting 100 to 120 foot vehicle accurate range with a round that leaves a big chalk mark on the side. It basically explodes on impact. That's pretty awesome, and going to be pretty affordable as well, much cheaper than the tag grenades. And as you can see, even though there's basically no inner barrel in this thing, it still has plenty of power and plenty of range. So let's see how these rounds advance, see how the newer versions come out, and see if they work even better.